Hello guys, this is Victor, your host at StudyLab, and today we're finally at our final lesson on Bash scripting basics. Now we might be looking into doing a series on intermediate or advanced Bash scripting, but for now I think this is basically it. So today we're discussing functions in Bash, and what a function is in this context is basically a script within a script. So it's a set of commands that are grouped together under a label basically. And if you ever need to repeat the same lines of code many times within your script, instead of just copying and pasting the same set of lines over and over again, what you do is you basically group them within a function, and then you can call that function as often as you want. So you can call it 15 times within your script, and 15 times all those commands that are within your function will be executed. The function can also accept parameters, and you'll be accessing them exactly the same way as you do in a normal script, through positional parameters, and that's what we're going to be looking at first. So here I have a super simple function, and it just echoes out the first three positional parameters. Now the function keyword itself is optional, so you can just write it like this if you want, but I think it's better to include the function keyword, as it's easier to read the code in the future, and especially if you want to share the code with another programmer, it's usually a good idea to make the core code as readable as possible. So anyway, let's say we have this function here, and it echoes out the first three positional parameters. Obviously, the 0th parameter is the script name. And here I'm calling my function with two parameters. And I'll save this, and let's see what happens when I execute. So as you can see, the first positional parameter, $0, is the name of our script. So careful here, it's not the name of the function. It will still be the name of your script. But then you have the two parameters that we passed on to our function. So remember, these are different from the parameters that will be passed on to the script itself. If we run the script with these two parameters here, our output will be the same, because we are echoing, let's see here, we are echoing $1 and $2, the first two positional parameters, within our function. So it's not echoing out the positional parameters of our script, it's echoing the positional parameters of this particular function. So one other neat little thing here, there's not really much else to say about functions, as long as you understand that their way of grouping commands, and you simply call the function by typing in the function name and optionally your parameters separated by space. There's not much else to understand about functions, except the neat little thing that you can use include files here. So let's say we have this function here, and maybe we have another function. Let's call it say hi. And we're just gonna echo hi there, and close the function. Save this. So we just have a script with two functions in it. It doesn't do anything. So if you execute this, it won't output anything, because those functions aren't being called. But let's say I'm writing another script now called function call.sh, and let's do the shebang line, bin bash, and now I'm going to include my other script using source and the script name. So function test, I think it was called .sh, and now I'm going to call the say hi function. So you basically can have a script containing useful functions, and you can use that script within as many other scripts as you want. So you can have shared, it's like a shared library basically that you can use within multiple scripts. So let's see if this works. chmod plus x function call, and now let's execute, and it says hi there. So I hope you enjoyed this series, guys. Don't forget to subscribe below and hit the bell. Let me know if you have any suggestions about particular topics of knowledge that you want me to pursue here. So just drop a comment below if you're interested in particular subjects for our next series. And until next time, have fun and keep learning.